Alright! Alright already! Stop this! Game! Hello everybody, my name is Van Zorensen and welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth. Now, someone requested that I turn off the info for the tiles. Anyway, I will do that. Still though, the game had gotten a big update. Mostly it's just them updating their models and all that sort of stuff. I could care less. Honestly, I really could care less. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's head... No. Adaptations. Let's see what this new world has in store for us. And... Cold blood. Oh yes, the dreaded fire ants. For those of you who don't know, I've lived in Florida, and these guys are literally everywhere. They are ants that not only bite, but sting as well. These guys are real nuisances. There's a reason why the soil in South Carolina and in the Deep South is red. It's because these guys are living in them. Red and sandy. Okay, for those of you who don't know anything about the southern United States, it is overrun by 3 different problems. Fragile infrastructure, kudzu plants, and fire ants. Trust me. You can hardly go 5 steps without encountering another fire ant colony. It's literally crazy. Anyway, let's try them out, because I never really played them. I mean, yeah, I kind of like playing in my own time and, you know, just doing all these challenges so I could get more stuff. But still, though. Oh. Pervasive? Sure.
This Solenopsis invicta fire ant queen has landed on the edge of a swamp. She may be far from her native habitat, but the fire ants are well known for their ability to adapt. Competition for food will be fierce. She will need to raise an army quickly to compete with the local predators.
Yeah. Adapt. That's putting it lightly. Again, literally everywhere these guys, it's the South, the Deep South of America. And trust me, I live there. I know. Oh. Yeah, they sting. Because when it comes to growing an empire, you need a good solid granary. That's what that's what civilizations taught me. Yeah, that's just a bit strange, isn't it? You just make this building and people start growing more. How does that work? Why would an abundance of food permit a baby boom? Which I don't think that's how that works. That's not how that works. I don't think that's how that works anyway. Oh, what are you?
Uncovered a group of hungry checkered beetle larvae. The soft grubs may look defenseless, but they have big jaws and appetites to match.
Oh. Another beetle larvae. What? No food? Well. Yep.
Predators are loose.
Come on now.
The larvae must be protected. The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
Nonsense. At least my ant stuff is, well, At least me producing new ants is free. There we go. Let's head this way then. Oh. Oh, I guess it's just the fire ant warriors. Well, I suppose that makes sense.
There are intruders in the nest.
Come on. There we go. Lots and harvesting. A lot of food down here. Something tells me we're gonna need a lot of fire warriors. This music do be bumping, I dig it.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Let us feast upon their corpses. Oh. Fire ants can... I didn't know fire ants were skilled in engineering. They can form pontoons. Continue the exploration of our underground home. Hopefully we don't encounter anything too dangerous, eh? Looks into the camera. Oh.
A fully developed checkered beetle, Enoclerus rosmarus, has been disturbed by the ants. It has the same ravenous appetite and slicing jaws as its juvenile counterpart, but now paired with thick armor plates, it represents a far greater danger to the colony.
That was not checkered. There was no checkered imprints on that beetle.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Oh boy, we got some big boys here.
As the sun sets, the local amphibians begin to emerge from moist crevices near the water's edge. Lone invertebrates will be picked off quickly. The ants should travel in numbers, or not at all.
Amphibians. Let's see about exploring the above ground then, shall we?
The colony lies in the shadow of a great titan to the north, an American bullfrog. This large female has found the perfect spot to feed, sheltered by foliage and in the path of many wandering insects and smaller amphibians. She has no reason to move on. Eventually she will need to be displaced, but for now, the fire ants have more pressing business to attend to.
Yeah, like all of these Venus 5 traps around here.
Bombardier beetle Brachinus alternans is hunting for insects outside the nest. It may seem unwise for it to wander so freely amongst the large amphibians that share the swamp at night, but they would do well to leave it at... This beetle is a master of chemical warfare. Many of the milkweed plants growing nearby are infested with aphids. Their honeydew excretions present an ideal, energy-rich food source for the fire ants. Aphids far from the nest are vulnerable, however, and are sometimes relocated closer to home, where they can be better protected from predators and thieves. The boggy soil surrounding the nest is lacking in nitrogen and phosphorus. nutrients vital for plants to photosynthesize and grow. To survive in this environment, some have evolved to supplement their mineral diet by trapping and dissolving invertebrate prey. An ant has been devoured by Eurichea quadradicitata, a dwarf salamander. It is nimble, fast, and slender enough to wiggle through tight crevices in search of food.
It is. Uh-oh. Oh, great. I haven't encountered these guys before.
A small colony of Phaedulae maurici big-headed ants have established themselves on a hill to the west. Scavenging for seeds, aphids, and dead insects, they are unlikely to pose a threat to the Invicta colony if left undisturbed. A narrow-mouthed toad has burrowed into the nest. It may be small for a toad, but its appetite for ants is insatiable. Secretions from its skin
That's not what I thought.
any that manage to escape its projectile tongue.
Okay, that is not what I expected at all. I was expecting, like, mole beetles. But no, somehow this is way worse. It doesn't matter. It is dead now. We're going to need a...
Dawn breaks, and the salamanders and toads retire to their damp alcoves to wait out the sun. Only the great bullfrog remains. She sits patiently on her throne, waiting for the next meal to wander by.
Well, we ain't going that way. Spiders! Giant grasshopper thing. Maybe I should strike out against these other colonies. Maybe. There we go. Let's construct these highways. A mighty horde is necessary. Oh, what? It's
a wasp-manted fly, Climachala brunea, has descended from her perch into the path of the ants. Unrelated to true mantids, her spiked raptorial forelegs are a perfect example of convergent evolution.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food
Come
to
on.
feed the new brood.
Not even you can survive. Let's get these amphibs.
A magnolia green jumping spider, Lysoman viridis, has ambushed a fire ant. It prefers to hunt on foliage, where it is less likely to be spotted by predators and prey alike. Out on the ground, it's more vulnerable, but that won't stop it from snacking on lone ants far from the safety of the nest.
Yep. Alright, let's get these engineering cores ready.
Linking themselves together, the fire ants have formed a pontoon out of their own bodies. It stretches from their home territory to a previously unreachable island, giving them access to new sources of food.
Yes, let us take the aphids. Let us start a farm. Yes. I will, of course, abduct the recruit the aphids to our cause.
The ants have been attracted to secretions of nectar produced by a yellow pitcher plant. In order to feed, however, the ants must position themselves precariously over a deep vat of digestive liquid. Waxy deposits on the rim ensure that any ant that steps too far in won't be stepping out again. Puccetia viridans, the green lynx spider, has set a trap under the lid of a yellow pitcher plant. Dangling precariously over the pitcher's corrosive soup, the lynx waits patiently. Time after time, insects attracted by the scent of nectar conveniently present themselves at her feet.
Alright. Kill the beetle.
The fire ants have encountered a tribe of Monomoria minimum black ants.
Black
These
ants.
tiny little ants may seem feeble, but the Invicta colony would do well to treat them with caution. Although primarily scavengers, they are armed with powerful chemical secretions and have been known on occasion to invade fire ant nests.
Of course.
Defenseless caterpillars exposed on the underside of leaves are a welcome snack for the passing fire ants. The colony should take advantage while it can. Few meals surrender so willingly.
Well, I mean, aphids instead. Yeah. There we go.
The battle has begun.
The neighboring Monomoria minimum colony has launched an attack on the fire ant nest.
Well, I mean... if that's the case, well, it's been beaten back. Let's see if we can't push into it. Enter here. Take the food. Or not. Let's see if we can ravage them. You know, I keep trying. Keep going, comrades. Keep attacking my freaks of nature.
The Monomoria minimum colony is almost defeated. The Invicta army must press their advantage.
Yes! We will. Go for the queen!
The little black ants fought to the last to defend their queen. Now the Invicta colony will enjoy the spoils of war. Defenseless larvae from the vanquished colony will be carried home and fed to the victor's own hungry brood. Once again, dusk sets in over the swamp. Soon, the sandy undergrowth will be teeming with salamanders, toads, and nocturnal beetles.
Oh, yes. That's right. We'll need to head back. Salamanders are out. We'll harvest this place another day.
At night, eastern narrow-mouthed toads patrol above ground looking for food. Ants make up 75% of their diet, so the small colony must stay alert. To make matters worse, they are excellent diggers. It's only a matter of time before one tunnels its way into the net.
The battle has begun.
Forget that for now. We have more pressing matters.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Protect it. Uh-oh. Protect the queen. Harvest the aphids again. Toads. They're getting close. Wait, why are you retreating? I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Let them run.
For the swamp amphibians, the nighttime feast is over. Toads give way to tiger beetles, and the ant colonies step up their activities. If the fire ants are to stand any chance of establishing a long-lasting empire, they must grow quickly. There is no time to waste.
Believe me, I am not trying to waste time. I have more important things to worry about than you, but if you insist. Ah, you. A temporary inconvenience. Tons of aphids. For all our glorious people. Now, we go back into that nest of our defeated foes. Oh, I could double my army by just upgrading them to level 3? Maybe that'll be worth.
A six-spotted tiger beetle, Cichindala sexcutata, is on the move near the nest. Its metallic green elytra make it unmistakable, and like its other tiger beetle cousins, long legs give it the speed to chase down small arthropods with ease.
Arthropods? Oh yeah, we have 3 legs. We have 6 legs. Sorry. So yeah, I guess we are arthropods. Please continue. I mean, obviously I can't upgrade them all to level 3, but I'll upgrade as most of them as I can. We're going to need a lot to deal with the bulldog menace, the bullfrog menace, but that is a tale for another day. Let us head back. Actually, let's see if we can rescue these aphids. Or aphids. It's one or the other. You act like that's gonna stop me. It's not. The last of the aphids are straying too closely. What is that? Actually, I don't want to know. The horde grows stronger. Well, let's see if we could try. Let's try and steal the aphids. Aphids. Whatever it is. Ooh, acorn. No. No. Let's take these guys and deny them some food.
The fire ants and big-headed ants have met in their first skirmish. Sensing the new danger, the Maurici colony responds by awakening ancestral super soldier genes in selected brood, feeding them until their heads are engorged with muscle.
Distill the aphids and go! We swarm. We grow.
The big-headed ants now have a super soldier caste to justify their name. At huge economic cost to the colony, these frenzied champions have been raised for one purpose: to crush the fire ants. An ant has fallen victim to a carnivorous plant.
Okay. Doesn't matter. All your aphids belong to me now.
A party of big-headed ants are stealing aphids. They must be stopped.
They won't get far.
Night approaches, and the predators of the day give way to their nocturnal counterparts. As they encroach on colony territory, battles must be chosen wisely. Spread too thin, the fire ants could find themselves quickly overwhelmed.
Kill the giant spider. If we all work together, we will crush it. Now, all of these aphids are mine. Toad arrivals! Great! But let's harvest these guys. Let's harvest the honeydew from these guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Go. That should be fine. Everybody, get back into the nest. Get back into the nest. Okay, they're surrounding us. They move to surround us. They're in the nests.
There are intruders in the nest.
We will protect our queen. Yeah! An ingenious pincer maneuver.
Staving off another night of attacks, the Invicta colony once again proves its strength. Despite this victory, there is yet one obstacle that stands in its way. Ever present, the bullfrog looms over the ants. The beast must be defeated.
Sure. But I'll settle with the
The
toads.
ants must fight.
Sorry, Trevor. What, you think you're special? More special than other toads because you're part of you're part of the wizarding world? Yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, let's see what your muscles will do against a huge horde. Yep. Goodbye. See ya. Goodbye. Well, let's go raiding, shall we? Straight at their queen. Oh, massive stuns, eh? Well, too bad. You cannot stop the fire ants! I don't know. Maybe I should play fire ants more often. This is cool. Come on, now let's kill the royal guards and let's also kill the queen, please. Come on now. The queen must die. Yeah, my level 3s aren't much stronger than my level 2s, but does it matter? I submit that it does not.
The Maurici colony has fallen, their champions spent, and their queen vanquished. In the end, they could not stand up to the might of the Invicta army.
Honestly, if we keep going, I don't think that Toad is not going to stand much of a chance either. But no kill like overkill as far as I am concerned on this channel. Let's harvest us all this glorious stuff here. Thank you. Thank you so very much for putting up not much of a fight, actually. You know what? I think I'm going to build a second chamber for a second army. I'll have that be my home defense. The home guard. Yes. Yes, I like the sound of that. A home guard.
A wingless parasitic wasp, Dasimutilla occidentalis, more commonly known as the red velvet ant, has wandered into Invicta territory.
Well, dead.
Although not on the hunt for fire ants, it will defend itself if threatened. Armed with an extremely powerful sting and displaying bright warning stripes, most creatures give it a wide berth.
Still, no match for us. Okay, I need a lot of workers.
As the sun sets, the local amphibians begin to emerge from moist crevices near the water's edge. Lone invertebrates will be picked off quickly. The ants should travel in numbers or not at all.
Well, we have the numbers now, so let's travel.
A false bombardier beetle, Galerita bicolor, is also on the prowl for small prey tonight. It impersonates the true bombardier to ward off potential predators, and its mimicry isn't simply visual. It too can spray defensively from its abdomen. In this case, the fluid of choice is the familiar formic acid.
Oh, acid. Oh, acid. How quaint.
The ants must defend themselves.
This fool's still giving us troubles? Let's set the bigger army as our home guard, actually.
The ants have clashed with a bombardier beetle. Feeling threatened, the beetle mixes a cocktail of chemicals that react together, boil, and explode from a valve at the base of its abdomen.
Come on now! To the defense! Harvest them!
Dawn breaks, and the salamanders and toads retire to their damp alcoves to wait out the sun. Only the great bullfrog remains. She sits patiently on her throne, waiting for the next meal to wander by.
This frog's lazy. We thank these ants colonies for our glorious donations. Now let's harvest this massive acorn. Well, no, it's a pine cone. Sorry, it's a freaking pine cone. Well, I think we're about as ready as we can be. Forward.
Once again, the fire ants advance upon the great bullfrog. If they do not possess the numbers necessary to overwhelm the creature, this could be very costly for the colony.
I think we have the numbers, but this mission's getting too long. This has to end. We're whittling it down!
Again and again, soldiers clamp onto the bullfrog's leathery skin and inject their Solenopsis venom, but the beast shows no signs of wavering. The fire ants must maintain their resolve.
Come on! 2,000! Yes! Kill it! Kill the beast! Kill this monstrosity! We did it!
Overwhelmed with burning venom, the bullfrog finally succumbs to the might of the fire ants. Utterly spent, it collapses on the hillside, leaving the victors free to consume its body. Unbeknownst to the ants, the presence of the bullfrog was keeping many other local amphibians at bay. The power vacuum it left behind is attracting a host of salamanders and frogs eager to take its place. The ants should go to ground quickly and prepare for the imminent chaos.
Yes, we should. But we killed it! We killed the beast! As it slowly descends into the ground. I'll be right back, guys. Do whatever you want. I've already won. Back to the queen! Yep. Alright! Alright already! Stop this! Game! Wait, it's over! Yes, it is nearly over. Last toad!
As the anarchy above ground settles and with the invaders crushed, a new order is established. This is now the domain of the fire ant.
Solenopus Invicta! I'm done. I am... Okay. I am done.
Eat hearty. Grow strong. The work will continue soon.
Hello?
Shh.
Oh, it's you. Is something wrong?
No.
Well, no, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna work on this for a little bit. Thank you all so very much for watching. This video has gone on long enough, and it has to end. I'm sorry, Tails. You're gonna have an extra long video to edit for this one. Sorry. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.